Yeah, nah, this is a real issue. And I think Diddy's lawyers are right when you're talking about somebody who's not, supposed to not be able to be accessed in this way.
And that's super scary. If he, in fact, woke up with a knife to his throat, I mean, that's friggin' terrible.
They once worked together a long time ago. They're not friends now. They don't like each other. And yeah, 50 has taken every shot, especially when Diddy has been...
What if the queen of daytime TV, the woman known for inspiring millions and promoting truth, is secretly one of Hollywood's most ruthless figures? Allegations suggest she has targeted black stars and hidden dark secrets within her exclusive South African school. Now 50 Cent, who famously exposed Diddy's wrongdoing in a shocking Netflix documentary, is claiming that Oprah's alleged corruption could be even worse. This isn't just idle gossip anymore. These claims are serious, widespread, and could change how history sees her if even a fraction turns out to be true. It all started after Sean Combs' shocking Netflix special, which revealed Diddy's alleged crimes through leaked footage and insider testimonies. Sources say the same kind of scrutiny is now aimed at Oprah. The central accusation? Control over stories, careers, and even people's lives. The most alarming voices aren't strangers online. They're former employees and insiders who say her public persona is carefully constructed. One former associate revealed, on condition of anonymity, that she doesn't create stars, she destroys them. And if you ever oppose her, you vanish.
On a documentary, I think a lot of people thought that he was just joking around. It turns out he's not. So this is actually a real project that's being made under his G-Unit movie.
There's a troubling pattern among some powerful figures in entertainment, silencing critics, shaping public opinion, and using influence for control. Oprah, known for surviving abuse, supporting survivors, and creating a school for young women, now faces explosive allegations. Critics claim her silence toward predators she should have exposed goes beyond professional betrayal. In 2018, singer Seal accused her of knowing about Harvey Weinstein's behavior for years, but remaining friendly until the scandal became impossible to ignore.
So that's just competitive.
Competitiveness.
All right, so you and Diddy, you and Puff cool?
No, I don't really rock with him
okay,
like that.
damn, all right. I didn't know what that meant.
Okay.
All right, okay.
Oh, that's right, you'd heard the rumors, but few imagined the seriousness of the accusations. Seal publicly criticized Oprah, suggesting she only showed outrage after the world forced her hand, mocking her sudden concern while highlighting Harvey Weinstein's alleged abuses. He wasn't alone. Rose McGowan, one of Weinstein's most vocal accusers, called Oprah fake, pointing to her past friendships with both Weinstein and Russell Simmons, another figure accused of assault. McGowan claimed Oprah supported a corrupt system for her own benefit. The bigger questions remain. If Oprah knew or even suspected what these men were doing, why did she remain silent for so long? But the allegations don't stop there. The Oprah Winfrey Leadership Academy for Girls in South Africa opened in 2007 and celebrated as a $40 million investment in young women, now faces dark rumors. Just a year after it opened, a dorm matron was accused of inappropriate behavior, though she was later cleared. Oprah promised reforms. Now, insiders and online researchers claim something far more troubling. There are reports of missing students, girls who allegedly vanished without explanation while families were pressured into silence. Whispers even suggest human remains near the property. There are no official confirmations, only leaks, deleted posts, and former staffers sharing chilling stories off the record. This fits into a larger pattern, critics say. Oprah's past actions, including her long-standing feud with 50 Cent, suggest she could be more than complicit. Years ago, she refused to feature him on her show, citing misogynistic lyrics. 50 Cent responded with public mockery and, in his book Hustle Harder, Hustle Smarter, accused her of hypocrisy. He framed it as a battle between influence and honesty. If they couldn't be allies, they would be adversaries. Taken together, these allegations, if true, paint a disturbing portrait of power, control, and secrecy, stretching from Hollywood connections to her.
Every time she made a mention to hip-hop culture, it was something that was wrong with it. And it was something that was on my CD that was the largest debut in hip-hop.
50 Cent, the man who helped Netflix expose Diddy with The Reckoning, is reportedly turning his attention to Oprah. Insiders claim her methods go beyond Diddy's, making her alleged actions even more calculated. While Diddy's downfall came from leaked footage and losing control, Oprah is said to be a master at managing perception. She doesn't just tell stories, she shapes and erases them. The rumors surrounding her South African school suggest something far darker than mere career sabotage. Back in 2007, when allegations first emerged, Oprah didn't just respond. She rebranded the situation. Staff were replaced, leadership shifted, and the incident was framed as isolated. But former employees hint at deeper issues. Students allegedly restricted from contacting families, sudden unexplained transfers, and a culture of fear keeping everyone silent. If even part of this is true, the claims paint a picture of control and secrecy far beyond what most imagine.
It's not a game. That's one of the most scariest experiences you could have in life.
Social media is digging up old posts and deleted threads, raising questions. Where are the missing girls, and what really happens behind those gates? Oprah's image as a moral authority remains strong, but trust depends on hidden truths. Allegations continue to mount, including her past praise of Brazilian healer Juan Deo, later convicted of assaulting hundreds of women.
I think he said that, right? He said it pushed him down some steps. Right. But sometimes I'll be like, 50, you on a whole nother level where you don't have to respond.
You don't have to respond to everything.
To certain people or say certain things, like Meech or Little Meech,
right,
or Ross or Dave Blunts, because these guys are not doing what you're doing. They're not going on tour. They can't even, some of these guys can't even, let's keep it real, can't make it.
Oprah allegedly blackballed Monique after the actress refused to promote Precious for free, nearly ending her career. Hollywood insiders say Oprah doesn't just avoid controversy, she controls it. Now, with 50 Cent gathering evidence, former staff speaking out, and the internet connecting hidden dots, the pressure may be growing. But Oprah isn't Diddy. She's smarter, more powerful, and has spent decades making sure no one can challenge her.
When 50 jumped on the stage with Jay-Z, Diddy, T.
Oh yeah, I remember that. That was fun.
So what's going through your mind? You like 50 done lost his damn mind.
Crazy.
50 Cent thinks he can take her down like Diddy. He may be mistaken. Oprah doesn't just fight back. She reshapes the story. If the rumors about her school are true, if girls really disappeared or remains were found, it raises a terrifying question. What else is she hiding, and who else has vanished under her influence?
So it was my obligation to let Oprah Winfrey know how I really...
We've seen what happens when the Queen of Daytime sees someone as a threat, but we haven't seen what happens when the threats come for her. Things are shifting, rumors are growing louder, and if 50 Cent's sources are correct, a confrontation unlike anything Hollywood has ever seen is coming. This isn't just a feud or a scandal, it could be a full reckoning. Reckonings don't only affect the guilty, they touch everyone in their path. As leaks appear, documents emerge, and former allies start speaking, one question looms. Who's next? And how far will Oprah go to protect her secrets? If the stories about the missing girls are just the beginning, the real danger may be what's still hidden. In Hollywood, power shields power and challengers often disappear. But when the throne belongs to Oprah Winfrey, the stakes go beyond careers. They could be life-changing. The deepest secrets, it seems, are always the last to be revealed.
There's a lot of people, 50, I feel like he don't have to say nothing, but 50's crazy. He's been like this his whole life. When he's on the block, oh, 50's coming.
Following the pattern, it's not just troubling, it feels intentional. While Oprah promotes empowerment on camera, insiders claim she manipulates things behind the scenes to block rising stars who challenge her influence. Many black entertainers have allegedly been sidelined or blacklisted. Take Monique, whose career stalled after refusing to do free promotion for Precious, despite Oprah producing the film. She later called it a modern-day lynching. Tyler Perry, once close to Oprah, reportedly faced setbacks when their relationship soured, from distribution delays to doubts about his work. The allegations suggest a system of control hiding behind a public image of support and encouragement.
Interestingly, we haven't seen the indictments yet. There's been some time lag. I suppose it will take some time to go through all the forensic, evidence.
There's a lot to unpack when it comes to Oprah Winfrey. Allegedly, she has a history of choosing sides carefully, sometimes to support the powerful, other times to protect herself. During Michael Jackson's trial, she reportedly distanced herself from him, only to later give his accusers a platform that felt more like a public takedown than fair reporting. Critics argue that this wasn't coincidence, but a strategic way to align with the winning side. The real pattern becomes clear when we look at who she didn't turn on. Men like Harvey Weinstein, Russell Simmons, and Joan Deos, all accused of serious abuses. Oprah allegedly maintained ties with them until public outrage forced her hand. Her silence isn't neutral, it's calculated. Being one of the most influential women in media, her alliances offer protection, and protecting predators while sidelining others raises serious questions about motives. Then there's her Leadership Academy for Girls in South Africa. The school opened in 2007 and quickly faced scandals. A dorm matron was accused of misconduct, which Oprah publicly framed as an isolated incident. But former staffers and online researchers suggest it may be deeper. There are claims of missing girls, unexplained disappearances, and families allegedly pressured into silence. Rumors even hint at human remains near the property, though there are no official reports. Security is tight, visitors are vetted, and employees say asking questions was dangerous. This brings us to 50 Cent, who helped Netflix expose Diddy in The Reckoning. Now, sources say he's investigating Oprah, following similar leads. If even some of these claims are true, it points to a pattern of control, silence, and influence that could change everything we think we know.
Who the sponsors are. So if they want to harass Cadillac and AT&T, that'll happen.
And once the money comes out,
it's a wrap.
The stories about missing girls, hidden school issues, and the way Oprah's empire allegedly works all point to a troubling pattern. Critics claim loyalty is rewarded, disagreement is punished, and anything that could damage the brand is quietly buried. If 50 Cent's past clashes with Oprah are any sign, he may not be aiming for exposure alone, but a full takedown. Still, Oprah is not like Diddy. She is not careless or loud. She has spent decades shaping a public image so polished that even serious rumors struggle to gain traction. Her supporters argue this is nothing more than jealousy or revenge. One longtime producer said 50 Cent holds a personal grudge, and that Oprah's school was created to help girls, not harm them. However, questions remain. If the 2007 school scandal was truly isolated, why did security reportedly become stricter afterward? Why do some former students claim their stories disappeared under legal pressure? These details make it harder to dismiss everything outright. Timing also matters. Oprah's name has recently been linked to multiple controversies, from past associations to alleged conflicts with women like Monique and Gabrielle Union. One incident could be ignored, but several begin to look like a pattern. Now, as former staff speak quietly and online researchers connect old details, attention is growing. The most unsettling theory asks whether the school was more than a school. A remote location, tight control, vulnerable students, and immense power raise uncomfortable questions. If opportunity comes with silence, then critics argue this goes beyond image control. And the biggest question remains: why are these stories surfacing now? Some believe someone is finally talking, and not just online.
I'm gonna tell you why 50 is literally is a diabolical genius. And he's
Sources say former employees of Oprah's school have quietly reached out to journalists, and families of missing girls are reportedly being contacted by investigators. Meanwhile, 50 Cent's team isn't just making a documentary, they may be building a case. From the Diddy takedown, we've seen how the right footage, witnesses, and timing can challenge even the most powerful. If the rumors about Oprah are true, this reckoning isn't just coming. It may already be underway. Oprah has always adapted. During the Weinstein scandal, she positioned herself as a Me Too supporter. When the school faced allegations, she presented herself as a protector. And when 50 Cent targeted her in the past, she waited until the attention faded. But this time could be different. The rumors are connecting. Vanished girls, alleged predator alliances, and a system where loyalty is rewarded and dissent is punished. If families speak out and documents leak, Oprah's ability to control the narrative, her greatest power, could become her biggest weakness. The stakes are high. If any of these claims are true, it's more than a scandal. It's a betrayal of the girls, the women who trusted her, and the community that looked up to her. Patterns like this don't disappear quietly, they erupt. With whispers growing louder and evidence emerging, Oprah's influence could be shaken, and the real story may just be beginning. The deepest secrets often take the longest to surface.